I had this shoe with a review of the GT Cut 4 for a size 9.5. It weighs about 445 grams, so it's probably the heavier side of the compared to the previous GT Cut models. It fits strange. As you can tell, it's got very sharp elf shoe kind of Santa's little helper's elf shoe kind of, really sharp, pointy tip. If you look at the drop-in midsole, you can tell this is really, really swerving towards the medial side. So your big toe is probably gonna be like somewhere here, and your pinky toe is gonna get crushed here. So depending on the shape of your toes and foot, if you got feet like this is a perfect shoe for you. But most people, I think, if you have a very narrow foot, you can go true to size and still feel uncomfortable. If you have a wide foot, you should really skip this shoe altogether. Normally, I would say ordinarily you would need to go at least half a size up, but there's still going to be some kind of a dead space on top of the toe box area. And the lockdown isn't that great. I think lockdown is one of the worst features of this shoe. It's got a two-piece upper. So the lateral piece slides into the medial piece, slides into the lateral side, and that's the tongue. And the tongue is super paper thin. Think LeBron 18, where you can really feel your circulation being disrupted and where you can really feel the laces cutting into you. So this is paper thin. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. And making it worse is that the medial side, they've got this metallic little bits, and this really digs into you if you tighten your lace hard. And the thing is, no matter how hard you tighten the shoes up, you're not gonna feel a secure lockdown because there is no foam or padding to try and adjust and make compensations to fit to the shape of your foot. It's just gonna smother you without locking you down. Overall padding, I think it's okay. Nothing that cuts into you elsewhere. The heel is super soft and flimsy, but the midsole here is basically working like a heel cup, so I feel like the heel lockdown is okay, not too much of a heel slippage. And the midsole, again, this is super thick, but the actual midsole is like paper thin here. So I don't know, the weight is probably all from this stupid midsole excessive material. And the Zoom Strobel, it's supposed to be a little bit curved to give a little elevation on the heel compared to the forefoot, but no. I don't know what the hell they did, but the forefoot Zoom Air is super beefy. Even in the toe areas, you can feel the Zoom Air really pumped up. On the heel, you feel very minimal. And let's say you try the shoe on without the drop-in midsole, you can feel the heel being sunken down. It's got a reverse offset, which should be the other way around. So I was worried. But if you remember the GT Cut series, GT Cut 1s and 2s, the drop-in midsole is also designed to have a beefier forefoot and a thinner heel. So it makes things worse. At least this one, compared to the GT Cut 1 and 2, it's got relatively similar thickness on the heel and the forefoot. But that's not helping at all. Even with this insole on, you will feel your foot kind of sinking and your toes and forefoot elevated. So that's perfect for injuring your Achilles. You want to have some Achilles tendonitis, or if you want to experience the same sensation I had of snapping my Achilles and getting surgery, by all means try this shoe. But if you're used to wearing shoes that are sunk under the heel but got cushioning on the forefoot, and because you're always on your toes, you don't care about letting your heel ever rest or touch the floor, it's okay for you. But for most people, I think this is a very dangerous setup. The cushioning, the Zoom Strobel is there, but it's not great. Again, beefy on the forefoot, nothing much in the heel, nothing spectacular. And with the addition of the drop-in midsole, the Zoom X foam, they say this is an even more advanced form of Zoom X, but to me, it just feels like Lunarlon that's a little bit more bouncy. I don't think this is something incredible. Definitely fluffy, light, and soft. Once you put this in with the shoe, it's very soft. Stepping comfort is there, but so what? Its setting is all weird. So I would say Zoom Strobel Cushlon 3.0 for the Luca 5 feels a lot more beefier and softer and a lot more properly arranged in terms of the heel toe offset. So to pay twice that price for this shoe, I don't know. So cushioning, to me, it's a little weird. It's soft, but there are many shoes out there that is soft and comfortable. But this is for basketball. This setup is going to be, yeah, it's going to be, pretty dangerous for your Achilles tendons to be sunken like that. Uh, the outsole is great. The outsole is very Asics-like. It's not your traditional Nike traction, and the blades are uh, they have various types of different thickness, different nodules, and they are designed nicely to provide multiple traction and also a little bit of a durability. I don't think this will have major durability issues, except some parts of nodules are smaller. But I've seen older shoes like Kobe 10s where the nodules were like rice grain, but they were okay. They were pretty durable still. So this, it's well done. Excellent traction. But I'll tell you the deal breaker for this shoe. Do you see this rounded edge? See this stupid rounded edge here? You want to sprain your ankle, or you want to strengthen your ankle resistance to sprains, go train with this shoe. But in my opinion, this is the worst shoe in terms of ankle sprain prevention or anti-ankle rollover setup. This is so rounded. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Worse than LeBron 15s. Yeah, you can go have fun breaking your own ankles in this shoe. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they were thinking at this price point. The hell?